For those of you who don't remember Quadi Goon, he was the kid in this video.
She coming through, she sucking dick. Suck my dick so good, I'm like,
goddamn you dirty bitch. So, what? I'm not gonna lie, he low-key kind of snapped with that. I'm not gonna lie. I used to quote this back in middle school and high school. Suck my dick so good, I'm like, goddamn you dirty bitch. What? Oh my god, I was quoting that. I never knew where it came from, bro. I didn't know it came from a 9-year-old rapping it. I just heard it and I just quoted. It was like a stem, bro. Oh my god.
Racist against rappers, they all look the same to him. They used to beg him not to egg him on Halloween. He told him holler back with the suede Pumas, dollar green. Nah, I mean, heat it up till the temperature tarball. Y'all just gawk like gargoyle.
Lil RT is like, I think he was either 8 or 9. He was a 9-year-old rapper. They had him in like a 20v1 or something. You know, niggas was just milking him dry for all the content possible. I'm not gonna even acknowledge the possible pause moment there because he's literally a child, so I'm just gonna keep pushing forward. But I got a video by XCX Supremacy. The Lil RT experiment failed. I'll be real with you, bro. I haven't heard anything from Lil RT since he did that 20v1 like a couple years ago. At least I think it was a year ago at this point. I don't know. Let's see what bro talking about though.
So on my last video, I briefly and very briefly spoke about how Lil RT needs a whooping. What a way to start this video.
Lil RT needs a whooping?
Anyway, when I said that Lil RT needs a whooping, I realized I was wrong. It's not even that he needs a whooping. He needs a better environment. Yeah. Before even getting into this topic though, let me explain very quickly for those of you who are none the wiser. Lil RT is a quote-unquote rapper that went viral over a video of him doing a freestyle. By the way, right, let me go ahead and mention
that was not no freestyle. That was pre-written, bro, and you will never convince me otherwise. I'm standing on that.
This kid is 9 years old. A whole child. Lil RT then
Lil Tay walked so RT could run.
Then went on Kaisenat's stream, made some songs with some virality to them, and I'm not gonna knock the grind for a 9-year-old. I want to talk about the entire issue.
I can say with complete confidence, look at this. Imagine being posted up next to a 9-year-old for a rap video, bro. That's insane. Imagine asking a 9-year-old for a feature. Like, no, dude. I would never.
I actually have with Lil RT, not the kid himself, but the ideology of a 9-year-old talking about, if she ain't sucking dick, little bitch, you can get the fuck up out my shit.
He don't even know what the hell he talking about.
There goes my money for this video. And let me say this too before any of you dumbass niggas say, oh, well, he acts like this because he's from the hood, right? You're an idiot, first of all.
No,
second of all,
he's getting coached to say all that.
Like, he's 9. He's still in that age where his environment can reform him. So it's like, you can't just use the excuse of, oh, this is where he comes from, so this is why he acts like this. That
nigga look, got a grinder in front of him and everything. Like, you're crazy, bro. This nigga need to be playing with Legos and Transformers.
An age-old argument of, oh, he's just a product of his environment, because I'm not saying I'm a street nigga or whatever, but I do not come from a very good place. I'll just say that, right? And I'm very educated. I'm not a street nigga. Let me say that again. This is really no excuse. It's no excuse at all. I know people are gonna call me a quote-unquote hater for
and everybody who interviewed him, who put him on their platform and stuff, I'm not gonna lie, y'all were insane. Like, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves, for real, bro.
This video too, I'm ready for it, but just listen to what I'm saying before you feel like I'm just hating on this kid's career, right? See, I have a little brother myself who is 10 years old. I could not imagine him saying the things that this kid is saying. My mom would probably murder him. My thing is that, why are we okay with letting a little kid talk about getting his meat sucked and not immediately condemning it? And
that's what I'm saying. Like, what are we talking about, bro? It's because of clout. If he was doing this and there wasn't any virality attached to it, they would be condemning it. But since it became a viral sensation, since money could be made from it, that's what a lot of niggas was like, hey, you know what? Shit, it's a grind. They're like, nigga, no, it's not a grind. If anything, he needs to be grinding out Beyblade tricks or something. Like, what are we talking about? Okay.
I want to hear no bullshit about, oh, it's just music. He's not actually getting his meat sucked. Because to combat that, I would say this. Imagine some little girl gets on some beat, starts rapping, and she's
talking about how much wiener she takes.
Says, you know what? No, I'm not even going to elaborate. But just imagine those type of lyrics coming.
If a 9-year-old girl came up on, look, bro, it would be a full-blown investigation. Like, what we talking about, joke or not? There, no 9-year-old girl should be saying stuff like this. So no, bro, it don't work like that. People who are defending this are crazy.
Out of a little girl's mouth talking about her private area. How do you think the public would react to that? Stupid fucking double standards.
Exactly.
We have so many things to hit in this video, but I'm not gonna make it super long. This just infuriates me a lot. Let me not get ahead of myself though. Lil RT is not the first child to say extremely vulgar things on a rap song.
Yeah.
I get that. In fact, if you remember Quaddy Goon, he was one of the first few kids
I've never heard of this nigga.
is doing this viral thing of saying crazy stuff over a song. For those of you who don't remember Quaddy Goon, he was the kid in this video.
She coming through, she sucking dick. Suck my dick so good, I'm like,
God damn you, dirty bitch.
So
What? I'm not gonna lie, he low-key kind of snapped with that. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is old though. This is old, bro. Cause look, I used to quote this back in middle school and high school. Suck my dick so good, I'm like, goddamn you, dirty bitch. What? I did. Wow.
song. For those of you who don't remember Quaddy Goon, he was the kid in this video.
She coming through, she sucking dick. Suck my dick so good, I'm like, goddamn you, dirty bitch.
So
Yo, what? I didn't even, dude. Oh my god, I was quoting that. I never knew where it came from, bro. I didn't know it came from a 9-year-old rapping it. I just heard it and I just quoted. It was like a stem, bro. Oh my god.
oh, it's not like we haven't seen this before, because even back then, Quaddy Goon was getting criticized. But it's like, why do we keep looking at the kid? Let's look around the kid, because that's where the
Yeah, all these grown ass game banging niggas that are hyping up a 9-year-old saying that he's getting his dick sucked is crazy.
true problem lies.
Crazy.
I don't care if my little brother wanted to rap, but what you not finna do is rap about getting your little meat sucked. I'm not going for that, me personally. So then we rap back to Lil RT. Because the reason I'm even making this video is that I saw a video of Lil RT smacking some ass in a club, and the woman was shaking ass in front of him.
What are we talking about?
I'm not gonna show the video, but it
Thank you, I don't want to.
ain't that hard to find. I was not about to put a video of a grown-ass woman shaking her damn near bare ass in a little kid's face, bro. Like, I'm good. At this point, now I'm looking
She gotta get put on the registry for that one. I'm not gonna hold you.
around Lil RT like, why the fuck are y'all allowing this type of shit to transpire? Why can't this kid be a kid? I'll tell you why. Because it ain't that he wants to act like this. Can y'all please remember that this kid is 9 years old? His brain is nowhere near fully developed. I don't remember a fucking thing from being 9 years old.
Yeah.
Like, maybe Call of Duty? I don't know. I don't remember anything about being 9. This kid is really acting this way because of the adults that are around him.
They're
Like,
telling him to act like this.
a stripper, bro? Like, bro, what the actual fuck? This shit is not cute. It's weird as hell, actually. How
And everybody who was just interviewing him is crazy, bro. Like,
is this even legal? Because, like, I'm very certain you have to be
look,
as hell, actually.
why does this 9-year-old have an iPhone?
Is this even legal? Because,
Like, why? Why does he have an iPhone?
it's like, I'm very certain you have to be 21 to get into that building. So how the fuck is Lil RT surrounded by strippers? Make it make sense.
It don't make sense, bro.
I'm pretty sure there was a bar in the background. I'm losing my mind over this shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's literally never okay for adults to do anything around a child. Don't we condemn underground rappers for that literally every month? You know, I'm gonna keep playing that reverse card if you want to be a weirdo in the comments and defend this shit. Like, oh, he's lit. He's fucking 9. And if a 9-year-old girl had a man,
He ain't lit. He is not lit right now. I haven't heard nothing from him. So you did all this, traumatized and ruined a kid's entire childhood just for it to fizzle out.
shaking his junk in her face.
At least Ryan's Toy World they made bank off of that. You know what I'm saying? How much money did they make from a little RT? Like, not enough to justify what they was doing. That, mind you, I'm not saying that Ryan's Toy Review's parents is justified, but there's an argument there. Like, let's be realistic. There's a better argument for that than for Lil RT.
That man would already be in jail getting his shit kicked in as we speak. But nah, this is fine, right? Make it make sense. Let's go back to his music though. This little nigga can't even read past middle school level, but he's over here talking about some damn, I'ma kill they ass. Boy, you kept running. We gonna walk him down. We gonna take him out his shoes. I'ma sign a deal. Get my mama out this fucking hood.
You ain't gonna sign. What are you talking about? If you can write the alphabet in perfect print, then okay, but I don't even think he can do that.
First of all, that doesn't even rhyme. And second of all, why does this nigga understand the ideology of helping his mother out of a bad situation at 9 years old? You really want to know why? Because he actually doesn't. He's not writing these dumbass lyrics. No. Someone else is.
Someone else is trash. Someone else is trash, bro.
Making him say these
those fucking empty ass lyrics
things and do these wild things because of money. The money that's coming along with it, I'm sure
the basketball is 1/3 his whole entire body mass, bro.
It's immaculate right now. But my concern is who is in this kid's ear telling him that none of this shit is actually cool. I'm willing to bet no one.
Who is this, bro? Who let a 9-year-old kid do this?
Ear telling him that none of this shit is actually cool. I'm willing to bet no one. I'm just hoping that he has.
Who let a 9-year-old throw a stack of money at them?
Some form of stability in his life, like education, spending time with other children to develop your own personality, and not what these adults around him are pushing on him. Because at this rate, you're raising him to be a literal crash dummy. Yeah. I don't understand how y'all are getting entertainment out of any of this either. It's honestly insane. There's a video of him smacking some girl's ass, and all the grown ass men around him are just laughing at it.
That's crazy, bro.
Oh my god, this is my thing.
It wouldn't be cool if it was a little girl twerking in a club, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. So it's not cool when it's a little boy slapping on a stripper's butt. Like, what are we talking about?
I'm not envious of this kid at all. It's really about the fact that his brain is in the process of development.
I'm a grown ass man. What do I gotta be jealous of a 9-year-old for? None of that money is his. Let's get that. Let's go ahead and stomp that in the let's nip that in the bud. None of the money that he's made is his. Legally, it's not even his. I forget what age you have to be, but like, if his parents aren't putting away that money in a fund somewhere specifically for him, none of that money is his. He's getting allowances. So no, I'm not jealous of a 9-year-old that doesn't have any of his own money, that has to rely on his parents for allowances. I'm cool. Like, that's crazy, bro.
And they've got this kid talking about and doing some very vile stuff. Like I said earlier, when I was 9, all I can remember was playing Modern Warfare 2 or Uncharted or something. I wasn't going to strip clubs.
You lucky to get those games. I couldn't get my hands on those type of games, bro. When I was 9, yeah, it was Beyblades, Bakugan, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yep.
I was with ass on my face. Do you know what that does to a 9-year-old brain? That's literally what's happening right in front of us.
Any grown women ever tried to talk to you before? You ain't never had like no 12-year-old come at you?
This is crazy. Why are you asking him this? With the shiesty that barely even fits on your head, bro. This is crazy.
No. Never.
Never.
I had a grown lady though.
For real? What she was trying to get you?
No, she was a fan.
For real?
A grown lady was a fan of a 9-year-old.
Yeah. You took a picture with her?
Rubbing on me. I don't even know why. Hey, tell that little boy to come here right quick. Let me tell him something.
And I watched
the
TikTok of his mother basically explaining that, oh, anybody that got something to say about my parenting is just a hater. You know, I hear this lady
where's his mom at?
Talk, and then I understand why this kid acts like this. She doesn't really care. She just cares about the bag that's coming with it. And then it's like, this kid doesn't even understand the gravity of what he's really talking about in his songs. Walking someone down? Avoiding the police?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He probably can't even read what he's saying. I know this is probably a shorter video because this video of this woman twerking in front of him just really sent me over. It made me super uncomfortable and honestly kind of mad because like
I don't care if you call me a grumpy unk or what, bro. This is like, I'm disappointed in Kai for this, bro. He should have said, nah, I can't do this.
Like, why do y'all think this is okay?
Unless he spent the whole stream talking about how everything he's doing is not okay. I don't think this was cool. I don't think this was cool.
Like, oh yeah, they probably don't care. It's just about the money for them. Which, by the way, how is Lil RT spending the money he's getting? What can he really buy at the age of 9? I wanted a damn jawbreaker from Ed Netty when I was like 9. And this kid probably wants to do 60 miles, dumbass, in a Hellcat. This whole situation is 60
miles in a Hellcat. Okay, bro.
Just disgusting. Every adult.
That's how I know he don't know what he talking about. What
around him needs to be like, I can't get super crazy in this video. I won't say what I really want to say, but these adults need a lesson for like allowing this. Like, I just think this is gross. It's weird. And it's honestly sad. Like, I know there's people saying, oh, they need to call CPS or whatever. But like, I mean, the Guardian is providing him with a home or whatever. But like, just the environment is crazy. I don't know, man. I know this is a short.
He been around too much shit. Like, why does that little kid look tired?
But
already?
like,
look at he look like he tired under his eyes, bro. Like, that's not cool.
Just the environment is crazy. I don't know, man. I know this is a shorter video, but it just made me very upset to see this little kid getting sexuality pushed on him, violence. Like, it's cool if it's an adult, you feel me? Because like, of course, an adult is gonna know right from wrong, or they're just not gonna care. But this little kid is getting taught this stuff. Like, this is what's getting pushed onto this child. And I think,
look at what happened with Lil Tay. Her family was coaching her to say all this crazy stuff. Now she dropped an OF as soon as she turned 18, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, wow.
Fucking disgusting. I'm XCX. Do better later.
Yeah, actually, no. Now, I made the first part of this video a while ago. And it originally got taken down because I was putting his face in it too much, or
YouTube be on bullshit.
Something like that. I don't know. But it didn't stay up for long on my channel. Probably, like, literally one day. And back then, I sort of thought, you know,
that's why, okay, because I was like, why is he talking like this guy is still popular? You said that happened back in 2024. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's over a year ago.
Keep Lil RT around anyway. Maybe the video didn't deserve to be out. Holy shit, I could not have been more wrong. What actually ended up happening is this little nigga fading into obscurity. Thank God. Because you can tell from the way I was talking in the first part of this video, I did not like that this was a thing. So recently, I went to his Instagram, which is ran by mother. And there's an email to book this child.
She's so heartless.
The fuck? And there's an Eventbrite link to an event that was over 4 months ago. Like, guys, this is
RT and friends. Oh my god, bro. That's like, I ain't gonna lie, that's the corniest way to. And I'm not talking about this because it's Lil RT, but I'm talking about it with a lot of rappers. There's a lot of rappers who do like Gunna and friends. Like, nigga, we talking about Elmo? What do you mean in friends?
That was over.
All right, you say company
4 months ago. Like, guys, this is okay. Now, I don't want to say the money's drying up, but seeing as I get more goddamn Instagram likes than Lil RT, and I'm a nobody, it's safe to say that the money ain't rolling in the same way it was almost 2 years later.
I think people realized that this was kind of a crazy thing. This was like a in the moment, in the heat of the moment, and that shows that a lot of these content creators that had him on the platform, they were just using this little kid. You know what I'm saying? That's ridiculous. That's kind of, it's really sad. They were just using him for a quick little, dang, look at this 9-year-old. Like a quick little gotcha.
If you want to know why, the answer is extremely simple. Lil RT was a damn gimmick rapper. Everybody was so infatuated with this kid because that was it. He was a kid. He was basically a spectacle of being a YN at just 9 years old. Cussing, talking about killing people, the whole 9. Literally, the whole 9. But that shit wore off for any idiot that was dumb enough to be slightly entertained by this.
That's what I'm saying. And now it's just kind of like a bad look that y'all gave this little kid who's clearly getting like used by his parents any type of platform. Like, this is crazy.
Oh, little kid talking about getting topped off. Like, bro, what? That shit was never cute. But I don't know if you guys would remember that tiny era in music where the quote-unquote crash-out rap was going up, like Baby Kia, K3 when she first came out, and Glock.
I don't think anybody took K3 serious. If you took K3 as a serious crash-out, I ain't gonna lie, you're crazy. Baby Kia, yeah.
Which was just what niggas was saying. I'm not saying I agree.
Yeah.
Crash out rap. I'm gonna blow my shit smooth.
I don't think I've heard anybody refer to it as crash out rap, but I can fully believe that, people were calling it that. Yeah, it was definitely a fad. I think it's faded out a little bit. Nowadays it's like they're trying to slowly transition. Like Laser Dim, he's like transitioning to like more just typical like murder rap. Baby Kia, I don't know what Baby Kia doing. I don't even know who this nigga is. He probably got locked up.
But Lil RT was actually a part of this very short-lived wave, and he fortunately just didn't actually surpass anything other than being a little gimmick, like I already said.
Literally.
I think the only thing this nigga really be doing now is 20v1s, and if you guys
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is this?
are subscribed to my second channel, you know how I feel
20 costumes versus Lil RT. This is insane, bro.
about that whole CIA bullshit they be doing.
Lil RT swipes 20 guys for his mom. That's insane. This is his mom doing this. You ought to feel ashamed of yourself.
With that, like, look at this shit, bro. 20 kids versus one rapper, Lil RT
And his grandma, his bald-headed granny.
and his fucking grandma, right? Go to hell, bro. And frankly,
Yeah.
I'm glad this little nigga fell off. Like, go enjoy being a kid, bro. And if rapping is truly your passion at the age of 11, by the way,
Keep at it and get better at it. So you could be like the next Kodak, because Kodak was rapping when he was like 13 or 14 or something, and he went crazy. You can perfect your craft in rapping. It don't matter what age you are. But all this rah-rah, yeah, you gotta cut that short, buddy. That's insane.
for whatever reason, come back to it a little later. Like, the 11th grade or the 12th grade. But right now, you should want to be a spaceman or a firefighter, not a goddamn gun-toting suspect.
Exactly.
Whatever.
A future convict.
I'm UVXCX. This is actually the end of the video. Later.
That's a good video. That was a good video. XCX Supremacy. Everybody who hyped up Lil RT ought to feel ashamed of themselves, bro. That was pathetic, bro. Sometimes the internet just makes me like sad. It's just let me sad, bro, for real.